Hi YouTube, it's Janelle here. In this video, I'm going to be talking about when you need to pay your credit card bill. Before I jump into this topic though, I just want to remind everybody to go over to my social media, check out my Facebook page and follow me there and add me there. Check out my Instagram, check out my new Twitter page that only has like 20 followers. Come over to my Twitter and engage with me. I definitely like to talk to everybody who follows me here on YouTube, on other social media platforms as well. So come over and connect. In this video though, I want to address something that I've been getting a lot of emails about, which is kind of confusing to me because I feel like I addressed this in a couple of my other videos, but I guess I never really talked about it specifically and directly, right? I always talk about it kind of in a conversation with other things. So when I made my video about utilization, I kind of implied that you need to make sure you pay down your bill to 10% or that you shouldn't spend more than 10%. But then I added another video saying, actually, you can spend more than 10%. You just have to make sure you pay it before the statement closing date. But a lot of people still write to me and say, okay, I'm confused. When exactly should I be paying my credit card bill? And so here is what you need to kind of understand to make this decision for yourself. First thing that you need to know is that the credit bureaus do not see your daily credit card activity. When you go swiping your credit card, buying a million different things in the month, the credit bureaus don't see that. Only the credit card company is going to know that. What they report out to the credit bureaus is only the balance due on your statement, on your bill. So at the end of the month or whenever the end of your cycle is, when you get a credit card statement either via email, in PDF form, or in the mail, in an envelope, when you look at that bill, the total amount that is due, the payment due is, and not the minimum balance, the total balance that you've spent. That is going to get reported to the credit bureaus. Not every single thing that you've bought. All those individual purchases don't matter. So if you're spending a lot of money on different things throughout the month, all that matters for the credit bureaus to calculate your credit score is how much is actually due when your statement comes, or what your balance is when your statement comes. So that means that since your statement gets printed after the cycle, you need to make sure that the end of your cycle, which is the statement closing date, is the day that you have the right balance that you want the credit bureaus to know about. Even if you spend more throughout the month, if you don't want the credit bureaus to know that, you just want them to think that you spent 10% or 9%, then you need to make sure that on your statement closing date, that's the amount that your credit card shows that you owe or that you've spent. Which means that you want to pay down your balance on your statement closing date or by your statement closing date to leave only 9 to 10% of your total credit available on that bill. So then it gets printed and the credit bureaus only see that you spent 9 or 10% of your balance, even though throughout the month you spent more. So that's the trick there. But this only matters if you really, really, really want to improve your credit score right now or maintain a really high credit score. If all you care about is making sure that you don't pay interest and you don't necessarily care about tracking your credit score right now, you don't need it to be very high, then it does not matter the day that you choose to pay your bill as long as you pay it by the due date in full. That will be the way that you can avoid paying interest. So it really doesn't matter the specific day. It's not like a period of time that you have to make sure you pay your balance. If all you care about is avoiding interest, as long as you pay it by your due date, then you're fine. Just pay your full balance by your due date. But if your goal is to improve your credit score, that's when it comes in, into play. The fact that you need to make sure that on your statement closing date, you leave just a small percentage left to be printed on the statement balance, on your statement bill, because that's all that matters. Again, is that constant reminder that the credit bureaus are only going to see your balance that is printed on your statement. And your statement gets printed after your statement closing date, not the due date. So make sure that if you want to increase your score, you're paying off your balance and leaving just a little bit on the statement closing date, not the due date, because the due date is too late. At that point, your bill was already printed. So I hope this helps you understand when to make your payments. It's really important for you to start by saying, what is my goal? Do I want to increase my credit score and maintain a high credit score right now? Or is my goal just to avoid interest and get out of debt? Depending on your goal, that's going to let you know what method you want to use and what day you need to make sure you pay your bill so that you can, reach your goal that you have for yourself right now.
All right, you guys, that's all I have in this video. If you have not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button right now and join me. I post videos right here every week. So Thursdays at noon, you can check out new content. And if you want to write to me, if you have any questions, you can definitely do that by writing to MissBeHelpful@gmail.com and comment below if you have anything to add about this specific video. But that's all I have for you guys. Until next time, peace.